sexual assault. No single factor responsible for emergency mode at Scarborough General Hospital. Police to be deployed at high-risk schools. And Tobago hosts inaugural Global Cricket Series. Good evening, I am Natalia Nancis. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Wednesday, 9th July 2025. To our top story. In a shocking development, high-profile attorney and chairman of the Tobago Business Chamber, Martin George, 58, has been charged with 2 counts of sexual assault. George was arrested yesterday at his Port of Spain office, reportedly after a months-long investigation into a complaint filed in March of this year. He has since been granted bail in the sum of $150,000. George, a former member of the Police Service Commission and a past chairman of Crime Stoppers TT, was charged with grievous sexual assault and indecent assault. The charges were laid after investigators received legal advice from the Director of Public Prosecutions, Roger Gaspard. Police sources confirmed that this is the second time George has been taken into custody regarding this matter. He was previously questioned and released. The TTPS also assured that the DPP's office was consulted throughout the investigation. The court ordered George to have no direct or indirect contact with the victim, a young attorney, and to remain at least 500 meters away from her at all times. The Scarborough General Hospital has entered emergency mode for the next 48 hours following an overwhelming influx of patients and strained capacity across its medical and surgical wards. Hospital officials confirmed that both adult medical and surgical wards have reached full capacity, currently housing 34 and 33 patients respectively. Additionally, 13 patients are awaiting admission in the Accident and Emergency Department. As a result, all elective surgeries have been suspended until further notice. In response to the situation, efforts are underway to transfer stable patients to the Roxborough Hospital, where limited bed space remains available. The public is being urged to visit the A&E department only in cases of serious or life-threatening emergencies during this period. Hospital management has expressed gratitude to the public for their patience and cooperation as critical care services are prioritized. The TRH assured the public that every measure is being taken to manage the temporary but pressing situation effectively. At the United National Congress's Monday night report held on July 7, 2025, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar underscored her administration's commitment to ensuring the safety of children at schools. As such, she announced that police officers will be deployed at high-risk schools. Here's more from reporter Kimberly Mitchell.
Schools are safe. Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar announced that police officers will be placed at high-risk schools, holding true to her promise to ensure student safety.
I promised you in the campaign that we will send police officers facing this, taking the high-risk schools first.
She emphasized the importance of keeping schools safe and shared plans to help protect children.
I've asked the Minister of Education to send me a list of what has been described as high-risk schools.
She confirmed the Ministry of Education provided the list of high-risk schools to facilitate targeted police deployment.
The Minister of Education has sent me a listing of those schools using various criteria from the Minister of Education to determine what is to be described as a high-risk school, using the number of suspensions, using the number of injuries, and so on.
This list will be shared with the TTPS to ensure police protection for students in those schools when the new term begins, fulfilling her campaign pledge.
There is scientific criteria and data to help us determine. I got that list from the Honourable Minister, and I intend to action my promise by sharing it with the TTPS, so when the school term begins, your children will have the protection of the police officers in those schools.
Police protection for students at the high-risk institutions will begin at the start of the new school term in September. I'm Kimberly Mitchell, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
We'll take a break and come back with more. Stay tuned.
I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see 10 bottle of rum, DJ start the thing, let me drum. Cause I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see 10 girls to a man, DJ start the thing, let me rum my shit. When my team touch down, everything get wild. Hey, 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 take out your flag and fling it up, take out something and fling it up, fling it up, fling it up high. Hey, 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 start to jump up and fling it up, take out something and fling it up.
Dance Ensemble Tobago presents our signature event, Tobago Dance Sport Championship and Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Lights, cameras, dance. Our 12th edition on Saturday the 12th of July, 5 p.m. The Chopin Cultural Complex Auditorium. See our dancers, all ages, compete in waltz, jive, rumba, salsa, mambo, and much more. Our Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Who will take home the Mirrorball Trophy? Mrs. Takiana Ned Augustine, the wife of the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly. Miss Lynette Louis, vocalist entertainer. Mrs. Cassandra Thompson Forbes, journalist and Tobago correspondent. Mr. Javon Carrington, founder and head trainer of Dosfit Studios, and Mr. Julian Skeet, administrator and former TV host. After show dance party with DJ Santa out of Trinidad. Early bird tickets, adults $200, children $75, and general tickets, adults $250 and children $100. Get your early bird tickets now from Dance Ensemble members, D&D Jewelers at Tobago United Cooperative, Milford the 24 gas station in Canaan, and the Chopin Cultural Complex box office. For more information, you call 772-9049 and 340-5758. You can't miss this one.
Hair goals, we've got 'em. At S&R Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. S&R Hair Fantasy for queens who know exactly what they want.
So guys, there are some new developments in housing in Tobago. So it's goat racing time. This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly. Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's Week in Review right here on 116.
Welcome back. While the investigation continues, individuals within the Tobago Regional Health Authority have begun coming forward, sharing key documents and internal communications that could shed light on the matter. Sources close to the situation say that both current and former employees have expressed a willingness to cooperate with investigators, citing a need for transparency and accountability within the organization. Alia Balgobin has the details.
Minority Leader Kelvin Morris has revealed that the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is reporting documents submitted through his office in connection with the TRHA ambulance saga.
Recently, I submitted some additional information I received from a whistleblower, and that is engaging the police's attention. I also understand that there are other persons who are cooperating with the police with respect to this investigation, and therefore I expect that in due course the police may address the public on this matter.
Morris said he remains patient as the lead investigator from the Anti-Corruption Investigation Bureau continues to keep him informed on the progress of the case.
The matter is attracting the attention of the Anti-Corruption Investigation Bureau, and therefore I look forward to a speedy outcome. Of course, I was told by the lead investigator that it is a matter that will take some time, so it is not something that we may see a quick turnaround, but it requires a very detailed kind of approach, and therefore they are making sure they cross their T's and dot their I's in this matter.
He is adamant that justice must be served. He believes Tobagonians deserve to be treated fairly and that the process must be transparent.
I am hopeful that at the end of the day, justice will be served and the people of Tobago will get answers with respect to this very curious and suspicious arrangement with respect to the procurement of these ambulances.
As the investigation continues, Morris is calling on the TTPS to address the public directly, providing updates to ensure transparency. He has also pledged to keep Tobagonians informed every step of the way. AMPLIA Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The office of the minority leader is temporarily closed due to serious health and safety concerns stemming from the deteriorating condition of the building currently in use. In a formal statement, the office expressed that this difficult decision was made only after exhausting all other options. Despite repeatedly raising concerns over the building's condition, no effective measures were taken to address the ongoing issues. As a result, the structure has now reached a critical point, deemed unfit and unsafe for both staff and the visiting public. The safety, health and well-being of our staff and the people of Tobago must remain a priority, the statement read. It continued, "We cannot, in good conscience, continue to operate in an environment that poses such serious risks and undermines the integrity of the services we provide." The minority leader assured the public that their commitment to serving the people of Tobago remains unwavering. Alternative means of communication and engagement will be made available in the interim as efforts are made to secure a safe and functional working environment. The office has called on the relevant authorities to prioritize immediate intervention to ensure the continued delivery of services to the people of Tobago. In a nation grappling with significant industrial pollution and environmental pressures, a leading advocate is urging citizens in Tobago to educate themselves about their fundamental environmental rights. Bertrand Bikari, president of Environment Tobago, says understanding the right to a healthy environment is a crucial first step. Reporter Joel Green-George has the details.
With the closure of Tobago's only waste management facility and recycling plant, the increasing meteorological effects of climate change, Tobagonians are paying even closer attention to the environment. But many are not aware of their environmental rights.
You are entitled to clean air as a human being. All living things should have clean air, good water, and an amenable, a nice space to live in.
Environment Tobago President Bertrand Bikari warns that a lack of awareness has serious consequences for the well-being of the entire population.
But if people are not aware of the value of the environment and their rights to enjoy it, their quality of life diminishes and therefore everybody just has less of a good time.
Bikari's call to action comes as Trinidad and Tobago faces stark environmental realities. The Twin Island nation, a major producer of oil and gas, has one of the highest carbon footprints per capita in the world. To combat this, Environment Tobago, in partnership with the Caribbean Natural Resources Institute and the European Union funding, has launched a project to empower local non-governmental organizations to use legal tools like the Freedom of Information Act.
long and short, we want to help you to access these things that are already there.
Beccari stressed that with growing concerns over development and climate change, public apathy is not an option. He says the solution to many problems already exists within the state framework, but citizens must take an active role.
Choosing to ignore it is at your own peril, given overdevelopment issues, climate issues.
The project aims to ensure that an informed public can become the most effective watchdog for a sustainable future. For Tobago Updates Television News, I'm Joel Green George.
You're watching the Tobago Updates Television News. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
Courts is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Courts Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Courts Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Hello, New York. Are you ready to celebrate the essence of Crusoe Land and the culture of Tobago? Well, get ready for Tobago Day in New York City, hosted by the Tobago Empowerment and Alliance Mission, Sunday, August 17th, 2025, Nazareth High School Courtyard, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 12 noon to 8 p.m. We bring the Tobago vibes to the Big Apple. Live music, Tobago food, cultural performances, and family fun. So bring Tanty, Granny, the uncle, invite the whole neighborhood. Just bring everybody and bring your significant other too. Come celebrate Tobago Day in New York City, Sunday, August 17th, Nazareth High School Courtyard. But hey, I forget to tell all you, it's we 10th anniversary celebration. For more information, call 929-327-7857 or check Team's Facebook and Instagram pages, Team Tobago Day.
My name is Tina Macmillan, your last year's third place winner and the Miss Photogenic for last year's Miss Heritage Personality Show. And this year, I want to carry you with me for my Tobago Heritage experience. I'll be hosting with Tobago Updates, bringing you live coverage behind the scenes and also their giveaways, tickets to the heritage events, and a 2-night stay to the Mandalina Grand. So you need to stay locked on to Tobago Updates on all their social media platforms, Keena Macmillan on Facebook and originalmedusa.tt on TikTok. My Tobago Heritage experience with Tobago Updates. Stay tuned.
Do something and roll back, come let me reel. I make a brush back. Do something and roll back, come let me reel. I make a brush back. Do something and do something.
TNTech is pleased to advise that its Roxborough Service Center has reopened. Starting Monday, 10th March, customers can once more visit the Roxborough Administrative Building to pay TNTech bills, request new connections, and more. TNTech, powering the nation into the next generation.
Welcome back. This year, International Credit Union Day, observed on October 16th, falls during a landmark year. The United Nations has designated 2025 as the International Year of Cooperatives, celebrating the theme, Cooperatives Build a Better World. In Tobago, credit unions and co-ops are a cornerstone of many communities. But as they've grown, with some managing assets in the billions, a tough question emerges. Have they stayed true to their roots? We took to the streets of Scarborough today to ask 6 Tobagonians for their perspective. We asked, do you think cooperatives and credit unions have lost their way and are now more focused on profits than their original mission of helping the small member? Here's what some of you had to say.
I believe the credit unions and them hold a portfolio, because I've been in a credit union myself and what I have received from them was a great blessing. So me I see nothing wrong with the credit union and them. even up to this time, that there are new credit unions that are about to open, that people could join them and they could benefit from it. You understand? So it's a great blessing to the people on the island.
Well, I think credit unions give people good benefits when they join them. Because my mother told me I could join a credit union. But I don't have many money to put there. The little money I get, I need it to buy things for me. Quite expensive out in this world, you know.
Credit unions in Tobago, so far they're doing very good. One of my sons are involved, and the reports that he gives where the credit unions are concerned is very much up to date. So they're doing financially well, and I believe everybody who joined is happy about it.
Yes, I believe the credit union is still helping out in helping the poor people, because I'm in the credit union for the past 40-something years now. I'm in the credit union. I get all that I benefit from the credit union. So I would advise any young person, even adults, to join the credit union at this time.
The credit union that I join, I have no problem with them. And I joined them since 1969.
Again?
Not 69. 89.
Start again first. So
Yeah, I joined him since 1989 and I have no problem. None at all whatsoever.
So I think that credit unions are a good thing that everyone should get involved in. Credit unions, in my opinion, are better than banks. You know, the loans are easier to get, in my opinion, as well as the saving. You get a lot of benefits on the savings and stuff. So yeah, credit unions are the way for me.
Now to a bit of sports action. Tobago is playing host to the world this week as the next generation of cricket stars takes to the pitch for the inaugural Under-16 Global Cricket Series. The tournament, which began on Sunday, July 6th, is a major effort to establish the island's presence on the international sports tourism map and revitalize the game at a grassroots level. Reporter Jewel Green-George has the details.
For 10 days, the sound of leather on Willow will echo across 5 grounds, 2 of which were specially upgraded for the event. The series brings together a vibrant mix of cultures and cricketing styles. Tobago Cricket Association Sports Tour Director Chris Berry outlines the international lineup.
We're playing cricket at 5 grounds, so Shaw Park, obviously, Mariah, Roxburgh, and we've also had cricket pitches installed at Plymouth and Speyside, especially for the tournament, but obviously they will have a legacy of being available to play cricket on going forward. We've got 8 teams with 3 from the UK, 1 from Barbados, 3 from Trinidad, and the Tobago Under-16s.
This isn't just about winning games. For the young athletes, it's a chance to perform on the international stage, potentially catching the eye of scouts. Marcus Daniel, Vice President of the Tobago Cricket Association, says the exposure can be life-changing, drawing from his own experience.
There's an opportunity there for him now to probably get a contract in England, because I got the same opportunity when a team visited us here, scored some runs against them, and I was invited to visit in England for like 10 months. So this is indeed a really good opportunity for our youngsters.
The event is a key part of Tobago's strategy to boost its sports tourism sector, which has seen steady growth. Beyond the boundary ropes, the tournament is designed to showcase Tobago's unique culture, from its reefs to its famous goat racing, creating ambassadors for the island.
I've been a few times now, absolutely fallen in love with the country, and the fact that we get to showcase how beautiful it is. People get to visit the entire island. You know, with games at Speyside, they've got to go all the length of the island to get there, and they'll see and experience everything that I've experienced while I'm here. And those kids will come back and they'll bring their kids back and they'll stay in contact with the people they play with in this tournament.
And the legacy of this series will remain long after the final ball is bowled. The investment in the game is already visible across the island.
With these international tournaments, they have to be infrastructure. So there's now scoreboards erected on all the recreational grounds, of which we have been asking for quite a while.
The tournament runs until July 16th, with organizers and the Tobago House of Assembly already planning to make it an even bigger annual event. Jewel Green George for Tobago Updates Television News.
The growing sport of archery was on full display this weekend as the Tobago Precision Archery Club successfully hosted the 2025 Tobago Archery Open. The two-day event, held at the Mount Pleasant Recreational Field on July 5th and 6th, attracted dozens of competitors from Trinidad and Tobago, reflecting the sport's growing popularity, which has seen over 130 archers participate in recent national championships. Day 1 featured standard ranking rounds alongside an innovative tic-tac-toe team shoot designed to foster camaraderie and teamwork. Despite intermittent rain on Sunday, the archers' focus remained unbroken as they completed the elimination rounds. The weather report is up next. Stay tuned.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight, expect mostly fair apart from the odd shower. The temperature is expected to drop to approximately 25 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, variably cloudy, hazy, and at times breezy, with intervals of mostly light showers in some areas. There is a low chance of moderate to heavy showers developing in 1 or 2 areas. The forecast low for Thursday is 24 degrees with a high of 31 degrees Celsius. The heat index should be at 34 degrees Celsius. Seas to light to moderate with waves near 1.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 5:46 a.m. and sunset is at 6:30 p.m. Today, the Caribbean region and music enthusiasts worldwide join Trinidad and Tobago in celebrating a monumental occasion, the 90th birthday of legendary Calypsonian Dr. Slinger Francisco, affectionately known as the Mighty Sparrow Day. His profound and enduring impact on Trinidad and Tobago's vibrant cultural fabric is being honored extensively here. Born in Grenada in 1935, Sparrow relocated to Trinidad as a young boy, subsequently rising to become the universally acknowledged Calypso King of the world. His illustrious career, spanning more than 7 decades, has yielded an extraordinary collection of songs. These compositions, masterfully blending sharp social commentary, clever wit, and captivating rhythms, have not only defined the very essence of Calypso, but have also left an indelible mark on global music. The celebration of the Mighty Sparrow's 90th birthday serves as a powerful testament to his enduring legacy as a cultural titan and the timeless appeal of his music.
Margarita, Margarita, stay with me forever. I will leave you never. True love going to conquer the language barrier. I Chihuahua Mamacita, Margarita, Margarita, Margarita. I love Mexico, but I have to go.
Here's a recap of the headlines. Martin George charged with 2 counts of sexual assault. No single factor responsible for emergency mode at Scarborough General Hospital. Police to be deployed at high-risk schools. And Tobago hosts inaugural Global Cricket Series. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. I'm Natalia Nancis. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great night.